It's time for us to go. We gotta go to South Carolina. Dan is distracted. Dan's here. He finally joined us on this phone. Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
Glad that you're here, Dan, for the finale.
Me too.
It was nice to see all of you. Oh, and you. We'll see you.
Say the same.
Ah, you're a jerk. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
And we won't see any of you for a long time.
Nope.
That's really sad.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Dan, thanks for coming.
Sure, buddy.
I really enjoyed that one time we did that one thing.
Yeah, and it was fun.
You're floating, and I enjoy that. All right, bye.
Bye.
Jackass.
What? I'm not talking to you. You asked me to talk to the camera. I'm not acquainted with the camera.
Oh my God. On our way out of town, and decided to grab some lunch. And guess what? Muncie, Indiana got recently. Do you know? It's Culver's. It's Culver's. It's like Mal's favorite fast food place because she used to work there, and the food is actually really good, and they have really good custard. You happy? I felt like the answer would be a resounding yes. That back there is Cincinnati, Ohio. It's now 1:30. We've been driving for a little bit. We've been out of Indiana for a while. For whatever reason, the GPS was like, hey, you need to take all these crazy back roads to Cincinnati. Also, now we're in Kentucky. We were in Ohio. Now we're in Kentucky. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get there like, what now, 8?
Yeah.
Like
About
8 p.m. So we still got 6.5 hours of driving. So it's gonna be a day. We made it to Knoxville. We had to stop somewhere, and when we got back in the car was doing that thing where it shuts off, which is bad because we're in Knoxville. So we decided to jump across the street to Jason's Deli. So we're going to eat here, and then hopefully giving it 30 minutes or so will cause the car to come back to life, and we can get to Greenville all right, because we got 3 hours and we need the car to not die. That would be bad. Admittedly, this is not, I guess, the ideal anniversary dinner, but we can celebrate proper like later this week or something. Right now we just need to focus on getting to Greenville. Good news, the car works. We got about 2.5 hours before we get to Greenville, which is where we're stopping for the night, which is in South Carolina, which is nice. So it's probably going to be like 10:30 to 11 before we get there. But I wanted to show a little bit of our driving area in Tennessee, because Tennessee's really pretty. And I wanted to show it before it became, completely night, because it's going to be getting dark here soon. So one thing I hate, I love driving. I've been driving a lot today, but I hate driving at night. I don't think there's anyone who particularly likes driving at night. It's a lot more difficult than driving in the day, especially on unfamiliar roads and when you're going really fast and there's big trucks. And Tennessee is the place where there's going to be the crazy stuff without the guardrails. That's coming up soon. I hope we get through that before it's completely night, but who knows? Fingers crossed. Either way, it is really pretty, so at least we get to enjoy that. We made it! It's 10 till 11, but we finally made it, which is wonderful. It's been a long drive. I had to take a lot of stops to go to the bathroom because I had to do that anyway, and then I drank a coffee. Coffee makes me poop, just gonna, that's just the way it is. But we finally got here. Tomorrow we are going home, but we're actually making a pit stop in Anderson, and we are going to be meeting Chase. Chase is the, what's the appropriate title for Chase?
admin.
Head admin?
Something.
Controller? Overlord? Overlord of the Stevencraft server. He's the person that controls all of the admins and mods, etc., to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and it usually does, so he does a really good job. And he's actually a fellow South Carolinian, and he lives on the other side of the state. So because of this trip, we're nearby, and we can swing by and have lunch with him. So we're going to be having lunch with him, and also I believe his little brother, who does not know that he's having lunch with us, so that should be a fun surprise. Anyway, that's happening tomorrow. For now, we made it, thank God.
And we get home tomorrow.
And we get home tomorrow. And then we don't have to go anywhere for 3 weeks, so that's exciting. I'm going to cut it here. Thank you so much for watching, and tomorrow we meet Chase and his brother and get home to cats.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Oh my God.